everyone, good evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darrell Winninger from the Central Oregon Daily Weather Center. We are about to do a deep dive into your most reliable forecast. Now, there is a lot of moisture over the Pacific Northwest. We continue to get showers and even some thunderstorms, but also haze and smoke are bringing down that air quality. So when we look across the high desert right now, we do see some areas where clouds are thinning out just a little bit. And just looking at a couple other cameras that for several days were pointed right at the flat fire, we do not see much in the way of smoke plumes coming from that, but there is smoke in the air. So let's talk flat fire. Let's look at some evacuation zones because some good changes have been happening here during the last couple of hours. And for Jefferson County, not much has changed. There's still level 1 and level 2 evacuations near Crooked River Ranch and up toward Grandview. But in Cloverdale in Deschutes County, that's still at a level 2. But when we zoom in and take a closer look, you're looking at Northeast Sisters. That's where we've gone from red, or level 3 go now evacuation, to yellow, or level 2 be set evacuation. There's still a few level 1s or be ready evacuations a little closer to Sisters. Now, when it comes to the fire development, we haven't seen too much change because yesterday's showers over the fire really helped out firefighters. Now, they've been doing a very good job, not to take any credit away from them. Thank you for everything that you've done out on this fire line. But we do still have a couple of hot spots on the western flank as well as the northern flank of this fire. So we're continuing to track it. But when we look at the bigger picture, there's still a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of haze over the region. We're not just tracking the development of the flat fire, but look way to our southwest, about 70 miles southwest of where this flat fire is the immigrant fire. Now, this has been developing through the last couple of days. It started actually on Sunday during the early afternoon hours. And as it started to develop, it quickly grew. Yesterday, it was up at 6,000 acres. But I wanted you to look closely at this because the 6,000 acre footprint is this red area right here. There are a couple smaller dots a little further out from it. But for the most part, that was the 6,000 acres. When we look at satellite-derived hotspots, what we're seeing is those hotspots stretch about 8 miles further towards the west, and there has been some development further to the south and to the southeast. So we're waiting on some updated numbers, but this could have very well grown a whole lot. And it's sitting about 20 miles to the southeast and south of Oak Ridge. So that's another one we're continuing to watch because that highway, Oregon Highway 58, that is the McKenzie Pass, so we're keeping a close eye on that. Meanwhile, air quality through the Tri-County area, moderate for the hourly average, good to moderate for real-time sensors, with one sensor in Warm Springs that is unhealthy for sensitive groups. Now, let's turn to rain because today, just like yesterday, we've had scattered showers and even a couple of thunderstorms. Now, I've overlaid the fire perimeters on here just so you can see. The Cran fire's still there. That's been pretty contained for quite a while and hasn't grown a lot at all. That's seeing some showers right now, but we haven't seen too many showers through the last 12 hours over the flat fire. But many of us are starting to see some of the areas clearing like we had in those cameras. And when we dive in and take a closer look when it comes to just 12-hour rainfall, this is 24-hour rainfall, there has been some shower activity over the flat fire. Meanwhile, when we go ahead and look at where we're sitting when it comes to lightning, moved around a little bit, sorry about that. We've had a little over 300 lightning strikes in and around our Tri-County area. Now, relative humidity is ranging from near 30% to 54%, so that's much higher than we typically see this time of the year. When it comes to smoke, we are expecting that smoke to continue to impact us through the next several hours. Now, going forward, satellite and radar shows the showers and thunderstorms. This is all part of a monsoonal plume, plume of monsoonal moisture that's coming right into the high desert. So we are going to continue to track that, but going forward, we're going to go a little bit quicker. We are expecting some in and out clouds tonight. A few showers lingering into tomorrow morning. By the time we get to Wednesday afternoon, some showers and a few thunderstorms are expected. Then we clear out. After we clear out early Thursday, we keep that sunshine. So ultimately, as we go forward, we are expecting some additional rain through tonight and tomorrow. But for the most part, it's going to be a lot more hit and miss than we have been seeing. Now, when it comes to winds, currently our gusts are not too gusty at all until you get over to Paulina. That's where one of those thunderstorms was. And here through the overnight hours, we're staying mostly at a light breeze. So for tonight, 60s, 50s, and a few 40s out out there. By the time we get to tomorrow, we're expecting temperatures to be topping out in the 80s with a few 70s and even some 90s. And our 7-day planner shows that we keep seasonal and below average temperatures through Wednesday. By Thursday, Friday, Saturday, tons of sunshine and a big heating trend. Saturday brings another weak system. It all offers a dip in temperatures. And by the time we get to Labor Day, we're right on target for this time of the year. A couple degrees in either direction, and that is seasonal if you ask me. Now, when we go ahead and look at our weather headlines for this August, the 26th is Tuesday, August 26th. Cooler weather sticks around for another day. It'll be cloudy with showers. Some PM thunderstorms are expected, and the heat returns this weekend. That's the latest in weather. Join us tonight on Central Oregon Daily News about the latest headlines and your most reliable forecast. See you then.